Good evening, weather fans. Zach's Weather Shack here with you, and a major development is underway based on the recent short-range model runs. It is bad news. I know we have snow fans, I know we have rain fans, but I don't believe anybody is a fan of ice. So let me show you what is going to happen here. We have the North American short-range model on your screen, and this is approximately 10 or 11 a.m. Wednesday. The storm is beginning. We can see some snow showers moving into central Maryland, and southwest of that we have some ice here, some sleet and freezing rain, and that's what we're going to talk about. Now this ice down here is not an issue because as the low moves north, it's going to bring up warmer air and it will melt there. So it may be an issue at that time, but at least it's going to melt. Now what I want to show you is in our area, when we start to see that sleet and freezing rain, the problem is, as you can see here in the circle, this is a lot of ice and sleet. And our surface temperatures, once this storm begins, aren't really going to rise above 32 degrees. So whatever ice accumulates is not going to melt. You can see this is approximately, I would say 3 or 4 p.m. when we start to really get this ice build up. Again, sleet and freezing rain. So if we take a look at this is now, I would say, Wednesday at about 8 or 9 p.m. and you can see lots and lots of sleet here. And this is just going to really build up in spots like, Westminster and points north and west of Baltimore. So this is going to be a big issue. And the reason for this is because we take a look at our surface temperatures. Again, 32 degrees here in central Maryland, 31, so anything that falls as liquid is going to freeze on impact. And up here 24, 25 degrees, again, this is not going to melt. So if we take a look at the HPA temperatures, that is the temperatures up in the sky, let me get the right slide on here. Here we are. Okay, so our HPA temperatures above freezing, so that means we have liquid falling, but surface temperatures are below freezing, so that liquid is freezing. Again, this is going to be a big issue all the way up into the storm, and even when the storm exits, our temperatures are going to be around 28 or 29 degrees at that time. The cold front is taking over, so this is not going to melt for a substantial amount of time. And just look at this buildup here. Lots and lots of ice in this area that is not going to melt. Look at the sleet, lots of sleet on the Maryland-PA border. So you will get the snow, but this ice is clearly becoming more and more of an issue here. The other thing I wanted to mention is not a lot of attention has been brought to this, but this is a nor'easter, so the winds are going to be wild. 52, 50, 49 mile per hour gusts here in central Maryland. So anything that's loose outside, you want to get it tied down tomorrow morning before this storm really starts to ramp up. So just keep that in mind. I'll have further updates about what is happening with this ice situation. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Have a good night.